Welcome to this tutorial on Type-Safe Builders in Kotlin. In this video, we'll explore one of Kotlin's most powerful features that allows you to create elegant, domain-specific language-like APIs. Type-Safe Builders enable you to write code that is both expressive and safe, combining the best of both worlds, readability and compile-time validation. By the end of this tutorial, you'll understand how to design Fluent APIs that make your code look almost like a custom programming language. Let's start by understanding what type-safe builders actually are. A type-safe builder is a Kotlin feature that enables domain-specific language-like syntax for constructing objects. It combines Lambda receivers with type safety to create a powerful programming tool. These builders allow you to write fluent and readable APIs that are similar to HTML builders or configuration files. The key advantage is that all of this happens with compile-time validation of the structure, meaning the compiler catches errors before your code even runs. This makes your APIs both elegant and safe to use. Here's a simple example to illustrate the concept. Imagine you want to build an HTML structure programmatically. With type-safe builders, you can write code that looks almost like HTML itself. You start with an HTML block, inside which you define a head section containing a title and a body section with an H1 heading and a paragraph. Notice how natural and readable this syntax is. The nesting structure mirrors the actual HTML hierarchy, making it intuitive to understand. This is the power of type-safe builders. They let you express complex structures in a way that feels natural for the domain you're working in. The magic behind type-safe builders lies in a concept called Lambda with receiver. Let's look at how this works. In this example, we have an HTML class with a body function. The key part is the parameter type, body.open parenthesis close parenthesis arrow unit. This is a function type with a receiver. What this means is that the Lambda passed to this function has direct access to all the members of the body class. Inside the Lambda, you can call bodies methods without needing to prefix them with anything. The receiver is implicitly available as this. This is what allows the builder syntax to work so seamlessly. To create your own type-safe builders, you need to understand 4 key building blocks. First, extension lambdas with receiver types, which we just discussed. These allow you to define functions that operate in a specific context. Second, builder classes for each domain-specific language element. Each part of your domain needs its own class. Third, top-level factory functions that serve as entry points to your builder. These are the functions users call to start building. And fourth, scoping mechanisms using the DSL-marker annotation. This prevents unwanted scope mixing and makes your domain-specific language safer to use. The DSL-marker annotation is crucial for creating well-scoped domain-specific languages. Here's how it works. First, you create your own annotation and mark it with DSL-marker. Then, you apply this annotation to all your builder classes. In this example, we've created HTML tag marker and applied it to our tag base class and HTML class. What does this accomplish? It prevents implicit receivers from outer scopes being accessible in inner scopes. This means you can't accidentally call methods from the wrong context, which makes your domain-specific language much safer and easier to use correctly. Now let's see a complete builder implementation. This HTML function is the entry point to our builder. It takes a Lambda with receiver of type HTML.open parenthesis close parenthesis arrow unit. Inside the function, we create an HTML instance, call the init Lambda on it, and then return the instance. This pattern is fundamental to type-safe builders. The function creates the context object, lets the user initialize it through the Lambda, and finally returns the configured object. This 3-step pattern of create, initialize, and return is at the heart of every builder implementation. Type-safe builders have numerous practical applications in real-world development. They're excellent for creating configuration, domain-specific languages for frameworks and libraries, allowing you to define settings in a structured and type-safe way. You can build HTML or user interface component builders, as we've seen in our examples. They're also perfect for test data builders and fixtures, making test setup more readable. And they work great for creating query builders for databases, providing a Fluent interface for constructing database queries. Anywhere you need a clean, domain-specific syntax, type-safe builders are an excellent choice. Let's look at a real-world example, a database configuration domain-specific language. Here, we're using a database builder to configure connection settings. Notice how intuitive the syntax is. We set the host to localhost and port to 5432. Then we have a nested credentials block where we define the username and password. This configuration is completely type-safe. If you try to set a port to a string or access a property that doesn't exist, the compiler will catch it. This is much better than traditional configuration files, where errors only show up at runtime. Let's wrap up with some best practices for designing type-safe builders. On the design side, always use DSL-Marker for scope control to prevent confusing scope issues. Keep your builder APIs intuitive, thinking carefully about what feels natural for users. On the implementation side, make sure to return the builder instance to enable method chaining when appropriate. And validate your data at build time rather than waiting until the object is used. Following these practices will help you create builders that are not only powerful, but also a pleasure to use. Type-safe builders are one of Kotlin's most elegant features, and mastering them will significantly improve the quality of your APIs.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.